Alright, what's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? How you feeling? How was your holiday? Mine was trash, but that's a different story for a different day. And if you seen my feed last night, you would see like why I was kind of pissed off. But anyway, welcome to another edition of Hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast, episode 38. I am your host, Mr. Team Bring It. My co-host will be joining us a little bit later on, toward the end of the show. This week we have a special guest, my great friend, Mr. E-Dawg, that I've been knowing for almost 8 years or whatever. He is a performer. He's a former indie professional wrestler. So he'll be on with me, and he will be chatting with me about some of the topics that we're going to be talking about tonight. Also, we're going to have a little mini interview with him, and we will proceed with the show. Okay. Also, just want to let you guys know, last week we did fucking phenomenal. We had almost 1,300 views last week, I believe. So big ups to you guys. Sharing this fucking podcast is how we're going to get out there. This is how we can attract other fans. Please tell your friends, your buddies, people that you talk to about wrestling, tell them about this podcast. This is the only podcast on Facebook where you will be interactive with me and where you can come on the podcast and you can speak your fucking mind. I'm sorry, I'm not going to trash other podcasts on Facebook. I love the podcasts, but however, this podcast is different. That's why I love doing this podcast. I love the interaction. I love the funniness. It don't have to always be serious. That's why we love professional wrestling, because this is what we love to watch, and this is what some of us love to do. So, with that being said, let me just mount this on, and hopefully I'm not going to have the same issue like I had last week. I've been like dropping this fucking phone and shit. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and mount this bitch, and then we can go ahead and start. All right, everybody. Oh my god. No! Fuck. Oh my god. This is some bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, I broke my phone. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put this bitch on again. Alright. E-Dawg, shut the fuck up. If I want to be dramatic, I can be dramatic if I want to. Shit, I paid too much for this punk ass phone. Okay, alright. So I forgot to click it on. That's my fucking fault. And I'm sorry. I can be fucking dramatic if I want to. If I paid almost $1,000 for this fucking phone with a whole bunch of technology in 4K HD, shit, you damn right I'm gonna be fucking dramatic. I can be that way. Shit. You be dramatic too, motherfucker. Alright. Anyway, let's start the motherfucking show. Let me bring on E-Dawg real quick. Alright. Now, let me bring him on, because since this motherfucker gonna sit up here gonna shade me, I'm gonna shade his ass once he come up on here. He wish that he can buy $1,000 phone like me. Shit, that's what's wrong with these broke ass motherfuckers. They always want to hate on another man. That's why we got black on black right now. All right, E-Dawg, I'm about to get you on real quick. Let me see if I can find you. Right? Okay. All right. So I'm trying to get our co-host on, or our special guest, but for some reason I don't see his. Let me see. Maybe it's probably his track phone. I don't know what the fuck it is. All right, E-Dawg, can you reset your phone, because I don't see your camera, so I can't get you on. If you can do that for me, that'd be most appreciated. Thank you so much. Meanwhile, while we're trying to look for E-Dawg, I'm going to let me see. I'm gonna see if I can kind of share the podcast real quick. And oh my god, these glasses are tragic. Okay, so let's talk about you guys. Like, how was your holiday? What was going on with you? How did you do it? You know, all that shit. Mine's, like I said before, it wasn't good at all. I was trying to watch the fireworks last night, and unfortunately, I couldn't watch the fireworks because it rained last night, so I couldn't watch them at all. And it was the 3-year anniversary of my auntie passing away. And like I said before, I don't want to be disrespectful to my relatives, but I didn't give a fuck about the bitch. The bitch didn't do shit for me. The bitch was a whore. The bitch was a slut, and she didn't take care of her kids. But that's tea for a different day. But anyway, she was blood. You know, it was just kind of on my mind yesterday. You know, and I was kind of I was a little bit sad, and then I was sad about, not seeing the fireworks, but that's okay because, first of all, bitch, I'm off tomorrow, so I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be doing this motherfucking podcast with you guys, but we need to find fucking E-Dawg. E-Dawg, nigga, it's been like, what, 5 minutes, and you're still not on here? I mean, can you please, do me a favor. Reset your fucking phone. Reset your phone because I cannot see where I can add you. Can you please do that for me, please? Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, let me see if I can. Okay, let's see. Yes, E-Dawg is catching hit. Congratulations. For the very first time on this podcast, E-Dawg actually know how to utilize the request to join option. Oh my fucking god. Damn, I'm up here throwing a whole bunch of shade. Okay, all right. Let me get him on real quick. All right. Fuck. Okay. I'm trying to get him on, but it's saying no answer for. Okay. Shit. E-Dawg, try one more time, bro. Try one more time for me. Okay, let me see if I can add you now. All right. Okay, I think we got him now, so. All right, we're about to get our co-host on. Our special guest.
What's up, bro?
Oh my god! Oh my god! You actually you know how to fucking do the option? Oh my fucking god! I thought you was like 50 years old, like you didn't know how to use this shit. But
No, man. At first, I was on my computer, man, doing it, man.
But anyway, thank you so much for coming on. And then, before you came on, I was like telling everybody that, me and you go way back. I mean, I think I met you when I first got in this house. I think it's been since like 2011 or 12 or something like that. Yeah, it's been a long time. So, it's like I said, it's an honor for you to come on and join me on this week's podcast, #Kills for Life. So, well, first of all, where are you from, and what are you currently doing right now?
I'm from Wilson, North Carolina, man. But right now, shoot, man, the job that I got, I'm an AFL provider now, man. I basically like babysit a grown person that mentally challenged. So
Okay.
I just be chilling out.
And how long have you been in professional wrestling? Like before, are
Man,
you? Well, first of all, before you answer that question, are you officially retired?
not officially, because if my man G Smooth need me to come back, I got to go, do some damage. But I haven't been in the ring in about a year. So
By a year. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking it's been like 2 years because I know that you had some surgeries with I think with your hip and
yeah,
all that. Okay, okay. So you pretty much you still kind of active right now, right? Still in the wrestling scene, right?
if I need to be, but other than that, no, I'm just chilling, man.
Okay. All right. Well, cool. So how long have you been in professional wrestling, like in the indie scene or whatever?
Uh, when I got out the military in 2000, man, that's when I got in. My best friend, his name Cameron LaRue, he got me
Mm-hmm.
in the business, and I trained in Jacksonville, Florida, under CB Kane, and just went from there.
Okay. Okay. So, first of all, how did you meet G Smooth? I've been wanting to ask you that for years. How did you guys meet up?
Yeah. I was wrestling in a fed called Thunder Wrestling Federation in Jacksonville, Florida, and we kept hearing about this group called the Gangster Nation, and they
Okay.
finally showed up, and that's when we met G Smooth, and shoot, man, we became like brothers since then.
Okay. So, what are you? Have you competed for like several, like wrestling indie scenes, whatever? And if you have, can you tell us some of them?
Say that one more time.
Like, okay, so you have competed in a couple of indie scene companies, correct?
Yeah.
If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken. Okay.
Yeah.
So, have you been like the heavyweight champion of that company, tag team champion? Because I know that you're a tag team specialist, but I know that you have some other shit under your resume as far as like in the indie scene.
Yeah.
So if you do,
I was a I was a heavyweight champion down in Georgia in
hmm
DSHW, and
hmm
me and G we were tag team champions in like five different feds at the same time. So we did a lot of traveling, and that was when we first got together. It's just like
okay,
one week after the next, we were winning tag titles, and I think we was champions in five feds at one time.
okay. So what was your like greatest moment, greatest opponent? Were you a face or were you a heel? I think you were a heel because you're an asshole just like me. So I just I just want to know like which one were you? I mean like tell us a little bit about that, about
Um,
your history.
I went both ways because as a tag team with the Gangster Nation, the fans wouldn't let us be heels. No matter where we went, we'll go to Tennessee and call them
hmm
inbreds or whatever, and they still up on their feet chanting for us and everything. Um,
Wow.
I think I officially became a heel when I took this lady cane and went in the ring with it and told her to crawl her decrepit ass in and come get it. And I think that was when I became a heel.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
you really, like really disrespected the old lady and she needed her cane and you took it
all the
away from
time.
her?
Yeah,
Seriously? If you did
yeah.
that shit to me straight up, we would be outside, we would be boxing straight up. Or well, what's that thing I learned today? Um, a nigga would have to get smoked, not shot, but anyway, we'll talk about that a little later. Anyway, um, so, so are you? We were talking. I think this was like maybe a couple months ago, if not months ago. I think this was like maybe last year. You were talking about owning your own federation. Are you
Yeah.
still going into that? And if you are, tell us a
Yeah,
little bit.
uh, no, I'm working on it now. I'm trying to find get the building and everything.
Mhm.
Cause I'm in Raleigh right now, and it's just like
Okay.
there are no feds in Raleigh. Raleigh is where Dorton Arena, NWA. I want to try and bring that back here, to Raleigh,
Okay.
just to get it back popping again.
That's what's up. Okay. Well, like I said, if you need my assistance, whatever, or if you need me to do anything or whatever, you know that I will be always available to you. So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
um, so matter of fact, let's get on with the show a little bit. So, have you watched SmackDown or Raw this week?
Yeah. Well, I
Okay,
caught
all right.
bits and pieces of
Okay, and don't worry because I did the same thing too. One thing I wanted to talk about was before I came on here, I had to do some like research, whatever, because like I got like bits and pieces of Raw. But one thing that I wanted to talk about, and I want your honest opinion about this. Um, do you think that the WWE is like single-handedly destroying Sasha Banks and Bailey's feud? Because to be really honest with you, last week, I mean, Bayley beat the fucking shit out of Sasha, and they gave me so much fucking life. And
Yeah.
then we turn around, and then Kurt Angle, or excuse me, the Creative Crew, decided to come up with this grandmaster plan of having Bayley go to therapy, aka Mr. Dr. Phil, wherever the fuck his name is. I don't know, that clown or
Yeah.
whatever. But anyway, after seeing that shit on Raw, you know, that the therapy session, I'm sorry, but neither one of them bitches know how to act. And I'm sorry, I immediately
So don't.
turned away from that damn TV.
It's awful. God awful.
I'm sitting up here and I'm trying to give. I did laugh, I did chuckle, but then it got a little bit just pathetic. Like I'm sitting up here and I'm like, okay, this shit is good. It's getting a little bit good. I'm laughing a little bit. I'm a little bit entertained, but then it just went completely overboard, and then I just turned away. So my question to you is, what do you think about this whole situation with the WWE failing to turn faces into actual believable heels?
Um, for one, they should have let Sasha go heel because I mean they should have built on the NXT feud. You know, they
Mm,
had a hell of a match. You know, when they was fighting for the belt and everything. I mean that match like really put them on the map. You know, but
right.
they trying to do that. They trying to do the Team Hell No therapist angle. If you realize it with them two that they did with with Daniel Bryan and Kane going to therapy.
So do you think that this shit is going to work? Because to be really
Nope.
honest with you, I don't it
Uh,
ain't working for me. Huh?
no, I don't think it's gonna work. They need to just let them go at it, man. I think that if they had a match at Extreme Rules, I think that match could get
Mhm.
extreme.
Speaking of extreme rules, so I'm kind of looking at some of the forecast matches or whatever. Do you think that Extreme Rules is going to like underperform? Because honestly, like I thought this was Extreme Rules, not every other match is like a normal match. I thought Extreme Rules was like every match was supposed to be extreme. I mean, that's the concept of the fucking pay-per-view. So I think he just faded to black. Oh, there he is. Okay. So explain this to me if you could.
I think every match should supposed to be a gimmick match or extreme match. If you look
Mhm.
back, I mean, every match was a gimmick match. I mean, whether it be last man standing, first blood, or whatever. But
Right.
now it's just everything is the thing about it. All this whole PG shit is just for the birds, man. I'm sorry. I'm a like if you
For the
can hit me, still
birds.
chill, let the blood flow. Yeah, it's
So I mean,
so
like, I keep saying, bro, like that, like matches or like pay-per-views, like No Mercy, Extreme Rules, with a Hell in a Cell. It does not fit in the WWE PG era equation. It doesn't. It's not going to work because first, like, we are expecting blood in hardcore matches. We are not
exactly.
expecting for matches to end up in DQs or whatever, and motherfucking doctors coming out or whatever, or the EMTs or whatever coming out and saying, "Are you
Stopping
okay?
the
Are
damn
you
match.
okay? I see some blood in your right corner of your eye. Let me wipe that up." That type of shit, and it's not really doing anything for me. And I'm looking at this whole entire like matches on the Extreme Rules, and I'm just like seeing it probably maybe one or two matches might hold my interest. But right now, I'm not feeling this pay-per-view at all. Your
No,
thoughts?
not really. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I could put together an indie show with indie workers that'll make
Mm-hmm.
them look crazy just because of the simple fact of this PG shit, man. It's just
Mm-hmm.
that it's not believable. You get hit with a damn chair, no blood don't come out. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I remember back when the angle with Ric Flair and Triple H. And Triple H stabbed his ass in the head with the damn it was a screwdriver and blood was everywhere. I mean, you got to have some believable shit, cause right now it's not believable.
Right, right. So, so what do you think about? Well, first of all, you know what? Let's get on um Jacob Marshall's boyfriend Roman Reigns. Let's talk about that. Um, yes, and yes, I did put you out there, Jacob. Yes, because you are always
Yeah, Jacob
on the
Clutch.
on WCC live chat talking about that's my boy Roman Reigns, that type of shit. So, what do you think about this feud between him and Bobby Lashley? Because now he's calling him Bob, and to be really honest with you, I think that's kind of I ain't gonna be disrespectful on this. No, I think it's a little bit childish calling him Bob. I mean, call him B for bitch or something. You know, make it believable. You know. So I mean, what do you think about this shit?
They need to let Bob loose on his ass. I'm honestly me myself getting sick of Roman. I mean, he all right, but you getting sick of him because I mean, every time you mention the Universal title, he got to come down. I'm sorry, but Brock was right. Every time he wrestled, motherfucker. I mean, no, Bob was right. Every time he wrestled Brock, Brock beat the shit out of him. So it's time for
So
somebody else to get a turn.
who the fuck wants to see that shit over and over and over again? Plus, is rumor has it that Lesnar might not even show up at SummerSlam, and I still believe that that's a rumor. I don't think that they're going to allow one of the biggest stars on the second biggest stage of the year, SummerSlam, to not participate. I just think that this is more so an attempt to anger fans, piss them off even more, and try to, for us to show sympathy to Roman Reigns. I just feel that way. But I really believe, like, just looking at the matches between these two, like the intensity between these two, I think it could be a good match. I really feel that this can be a really good match. And then on top of that, this is what's really fucked up. This is a normal match. This is not an Extreme Rules match. Now, do you think that's a mistake?
Yep, yep. But the thing about it though, right now, they're fighting really for a non-existent title. Cause the motherfucker only wrestles what twice a year. Come on, I mean, honestly, man, look, the prestige of that belt is gone. You know, because what? Look, how in the hell is old dude gonna cash in with the Money in the Bank if he'll never get a chance to see the champ? You tell me.
That's what
So
I'm
I
trying
mean
to figure
myself.
out.
So I think, man, myself, they making, you know, they dropping the ball with the Universal title because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I rather a fighting champion than a champ.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, Brock can go to take his ass back to UFC to me because he ain't doing shit. He come in, he's a bully champ. He come in, fight one time, and then gone what for 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of
Mm-hmm.
shit is that? Oh, can we cuss on this?
And that's why, like, I'm at the point now. You was right. The prestige of the Universal slash Kool-Aid belt slash fruit punch, Hawaiian punch, tropical punch, whatever the fuck you want to call that damn belt, it's just really the prestige is gone. Like,
Gone.
no one does. I mean,
It's gonna
like,
take a
it's
lot.
so fucked up that I have to go on Raw every fucking week and say, "Where's the damn title? Where's the Universal title? Where did it go? I mean, like, dude, they've been playing hide go seek with this damn belt for the last 5 months.
What color is it again? I forgot.
I think it's a little bit like maybe a little violet, maybe. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the cruiserweight championship.
Oh,
Maybe a little bit of yellow, maybe a Oh, sorry, that's the IC championship. I don't know. To be honest with you, I forgot like what color the damn belt is. So
yeah.
I don't know.
They they
I'm just as confused as you. So
they
Anthony
they
said
really
like
need to do
what
something.
so Anthony said, like, what prestige did it ever have? Um, well, that's a very good question. I don't know.
Well,
I can't
okay,
really answer that because. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna say prestige. Well, you can say prestige, but right now there's no value to it. Put it like that. Well, I'd
Mm,
rather see honestly a women's title match than see look to see them keep fighting for the Universal. I mean, those matches. I mean, it's just stupid now.
So, do you think that this is do you even think that we're going to see the Universal title? And do you think it would be a grave mistake for Brock Lesnar not to compete at SummerSlam? Do you think that this will be some type of backlash?
It probably will, but the thing about it, you also got to look at the fact that Braun Strowman got that briefcase. So when will he get a chance to cash it in if he don't show up?
That's true. So I think Mr. Braun Strowman got two. He got. I mean, we're damn. How the fuck can I say this shit? Okay, Braun Strowman can like cash it in on a women's champion, which is his girlfriend currently, Alexa Bliss, or the IC championship, the tag team
That would be
championship.
good.
What?
That would be good to him to win the women's title.
I mean, hey, to have a 7-foot monster be the women's champion, I mean, shit. I mean, I'm just throwing out some I'm throwing out some suggestions because I don't think we're going to see the Universal Championship ever again. That's how I feel. I just don't think we're going to see it. And if we do see it, we're probably going to see the next time we see it is probably on the UFC. That's probably where we're going to see it.
Yeah, basically.
So, so let me go on to some other shit because I wanted to.
Ellsworth for president.
Oh, huh? What'd you say?
Ellsworth for president.
Seriously? You want to pick up that damn Geico commercial type of fucking lizard? Like literally? Why the fuck? Matter of fact, since you want to talk about him, okay, what's up with this Ellsworth bullshit? What the fuck was up with this Oscar shit? I read some of it online. I read some of it, but I'm just like, dude, this shit was like completely trash. Like, dude, like Ellsworth can't even hit Oscar. You are not allowed to hit women at all. So why the fuck are they having this damn match?
I don't know why they having him have a match, but I do know they brought him back to help Carmella because Carmella is not a Charlotte Flair caliber, Oscar caliber worker. I'm just saying, she hasn't put on a stellar match yet. That what I'm saying. She's more like a female Ric Flair type, to hold the belt, let somebody let somebody help her win, distract people. You know what I'm saying? That's why she got Ellsworth there.
So I'm trying to figure this shit out. Please give me to understand this shit. Did she suck some dick, like probably John Cena's dick, just to get that damn belt? Because I'm trying to figure out why the fucking prostitute is holding that damn belt. And Asuka could easily like be getting that belt. Like, I mean, like seriously, Asuka is is a worthy champion. And for some reason, after WrestleMania, they've been literally trashing her. I mean, like seriously, like why? I mean, the WWE logic is so fucking retarded. I do not know why fans subject themselves Mondays and Tuesdays and watch that shit. I'm serious. I'm not gonna lie to you. I watched Raw for maybe 2 hours, and after that second hour at 9 o'clock, I said it's time to put the damn pizza in the oven and turn the fucking channel. Tuesday, I didn't even watch SmackDown because I was still over my little hangover with fucking Raw. So I couldn't even watch that shit. The only thing I did was before we came on this program, I just kind of like looked at the shit. I said, should I talk about this shit? No, no. And then should I talk about AJ Styles and Rusev? What the fuck is going on with
that? Hey, hold on a minute. Let me. Hey, Tori, I'm not saying she's Ric Flair's caliber. I'm saying she uses Ellsworth. No. I want them to understand because I saw his comment saying Ric Flair he praying for. No, what I'm saying is, she uses him like how Arn Anderson used to help Ric Flair hold on to his belt. How Taylor Branson used to help Ric Flair hold on to his belt. So that's what I'm talking about.
Honestly, bro, I think you should have used Ric Flair and Carmella all in the same sentence because that's controversial waters right there. I mean, I get your philosophy, but at the same time, like she should not be in the same breath as Ric Flair. Ric Flair actually had fighting skills, unlike this bitch over here. This bitch sucked a little dick, and now she's a women's champion, and I'm trying to figure out that shit. So, I think that she's going to hold that belt to probably SummerSlam, and Asuka's probably going to get it if they don't continue to keep trashing her. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
But speaking of AJ Styles, because I was just talking about AJ Styles, the WWE has no plans to remove the belt off of AJ Styles. I'm gonna repeat that again. From the rumors I've seen, that they have no plans on removing the belt off of AJ Styles anytime soon whatsoever.
Yeah.
So who do you think will be next in line to take that belt away from him?
Oof.
Damn, you gotta think about it, damn.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't even know. I don't even
Damn.
know, man. I honestly thought that, Nakamura could have been the one to do it. But
I
I
thought
have
so
no
too.
idea.
That's before he got bit by a dog.
Yeah.
And I'm still trying to figure that shit out. So someone said
Mm.
Joe. Let me see. Someone said that the G1 special is going to kill it. I don't know what he was talking about. He said something about I don't know. I'm like totally lost. Everybody is basically saying Joe. Joe is going to take it, but the question is when he's going to take it. I think he's probably going to take it at maybe. I'm assuming SummerSlam. If there's one person that probably can't take that belt, it will be Joe. But I think right now he's like hiding in the cut right now. So they're
Wait.
not going to
Yeah.
like really overutilize him. They're gonna make him seem like he's not a threat. He's gonna he's not gonna touch AJ. He's gonna catch AJ when he is not looking, and he's gonna end up taking that damn WWE title. But I also seen too that AJ Styles is closing on a year since having that belt. If I'm not mistaken, is that true?
Yeah.
So do you
Yep.
think so which one should we go based on as far as like the longest reigning WWE champion in modern history? Should we go on AJ Styles or should we go on Brock Lesnar? Because it seems like
AJ.
WWE
Fuck, bro.
okay. All right. That's all I wanted to know. Okay.
Simple fact, man. Come on. I honestly can't respect the fact that you're not a fighting champ. Come on now. If I'm gonna bring his name up, CM Punk. I consider him the longest reigning before I do Brock because Brock on the wrestled like maybe 12 times or something like that while he had the belt.
12
If
times
that,
in 1 year. Now I don't know how the
if
fuck
that,
that shit works.
so
Like
how's
you
that a fighting champ?
Like you want people to respect you. You want people to respect you because you got a Kool-Aid damn fucking belt. But yeah, you only like fought like maybe 12 times. I mean, like, that's why I keep saying I do not know why part-timers have more like leverage over the full-time workers. I don't get that shit. And like Brock Lesnar to me is really no longer a draw in my eyes. He's like
He's not.
he's
He's not. He's not. He's not. I mean, I'm sorry, but his man, he's not. All he does, he come in might have like a 4 minute match. That's it.
and
Come
do
on
the
now.
same fucking move over and over and over again. Like, dude, how the fuck is that exciting?
It's not. It's not. That's why I said I'd rather watch a women's match than I watch his.
That's a damn shame. All right, so into other news, everybody. So Bray Wyatt was injured. It seems like he sustained multiple injuries in a car accident last week. They also said that he had some type of concussion. I don't know how bad the concussion was, but he
That was
is
his fault.
recovering right now. I think he's at home right now recovering from his injuries. Now, Is he going to return in time for the Extreme Rules match? I do not know. So what I will do is once I get some more information, I'll talk about it like on next week. I'll keep you guys updated on Bray Wyatt's on his condition. So
They said it
we'll
was
talk
his
about that
fault.
next week. Huh?
They said the accident was his fault.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. So what the fuck was happening? JoJo was sucking his dick in the car?
I wish he was sucking mine. Oh, they didn't say.
You better hope your wife didn't hear you just say that. But okay, all right.
She up front.
Say what?
She up front.
See, look at you. You just wow. All right. Some NXT news. So Ciampa is supposed to be going against Esther Black for the NXT Championship in 3 weeks on NXT.
Yeah.
I think Johnny Wrestling is going to interfere in that match. What do you think?
Yeah. I think so. They're not finished yet.
No. But wouldn't it be an upset for him to take the belt from Aleister Black? I mean, I really feel that maybe Aleister Black needs to like kind of drop that title and let like Johnny Wrestling and Kappa like actually go head to head with that belt. I mean, like seriously, because right now they have the hottest feud of the fucking year. I mean, they need to like bring something else to the table. First, they brought wives, they brought personal business out to the table. I mean, now they just need a belt just to make it like more huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
that would work.
that's gonna
That
be
would
interesting.
definitely be. It wouldn't be an upset, but it wouldn't be an upset because right now, you gotta think, Ciampa's his heel level is like way up here right now. As a heel, he's like really hated. So with that being said, if he win the belt, come on now they want to see Johnny Wrestling get it. So and for him to hold on to it, it'll bring back a little bit of old school. You know what I'm saying?
So when you look at this feud, who does it remind you of?
Oh man, that honestly, man, that feud right there, the way they're going back and forth, I want to say Magnum and Nikita.
Who?
I mean, cause they just, to me, Magnum and Nikita, the way they were just their battles back and forth was brutal, man.
In what federation?
Oh shit, are you talking about WWE? I'm talking NWA. My bad. I ain't mean to go old school on
okay.
you.
Because I was like, I was so fucking lost. Like I'm just like, who?
I ain't mean to go old school on you, man. My bad, bro.
Oh my god, the look on my face, like I had to look. I was like, who? Who? No, yeah,
Who?
like, okay. Now that's your reference. Okay, that's your your personal preference. Okay. What about the WWE, TNA, or whatever? I don't want to make it too limited. You know what I'm saying? Like a few that we have seen in the WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor. You know what I'm saying? Like the feud. Where would it bring you to? I mean, it don't have to be exactly like that feud, but like close to it. He went back on
Man.
that ass. He said he had to take a. I'm looking at Anthony's comment. He said he had to go back on that ass. he had to sit back for that one.
I had to, man.
But no. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm still trying to think of a good feud, man. I mean, people have so many different ones, man. I don't know. I couldn't even say right now.
I would say one.
I want to say,
I would say Triple H versus Stone Cold.
okay.
That's one. The next one
Savage
would
and
probably
Steamboat.
be, huh?
Savage and Steamboat.
That, and also Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Oh yeah, when he hit his wife.
Yes, yes, yes. You can't, bro. You
Socked the
can't
shit
get
out of
no
her, boy.
personal than that.
Woo. Oh,
You
he
can't
socked
get
the shit out
no
of her.
personal than that.
Gosh.
Yes, that was wow. Ox Madison said Steen and
Gen-
Generico,
Generic. Yeah.
Generico.
Yeah.
Um, Daniel said maybe Triple H versus Randy Orton. Randy attacking Stephanie and kissing her on her mouth. Yes, I remember
Yes.
that as well. Yeah, that's some very good ones. Um,
Oh yeah, Callahan
so
and Edwards. Oh man, that's going on now. That's crazy, man. Woo. That's
what
a
is
crazy feud right there.
that's in
Callahan and Edwards in Impact.
on Impact?
Yes, it's crazy right now, boy. Them two right there.
Impact still come
It,
on?
them. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's stay off. Oh my God, I didn't know it still came on. But anyway,
Oh,
anyway,
they messing with Lucha Underground. Look, they mess with Lucha Underground though. They got some of their people over there now.
I mean, don't they got like ROH like people over there too? I mean, because I don't know. I don't really follow them like that.
Not more than Lucha Underground.
Hmm.
So I
Okay.
mean,
We're gonna go on to this last topic, and this one is a hot one. I want to get everybody's opinion about this. Now, this I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm not gonna try to pass judgment on this shit. Sexual harassment is a very huge thing. As a matter of fact, I've seen some of this shit happen in my own workplace. So I just want to let you guys know that this is not funny, but this is my opinion from what I've been reading about Jay Lethal um, faces accusation of sexual harassment. So let me tell you what happened. So I think Taylor Hendricks, I believe, she posted several tweets recently stating that she was kept off of ROH television because she refused to sleep with Jay Lethal, and that Jay Lethal personally expressed it to her. She also stated that she is not the only one, and there's currently an investigation that is ongoing right now. She was not clear on if she was suggesting that not the only one, quote, quote, meaning specifically in the situation or in the wrestling business in general. And to be really honest with you, it's very suspect that Jay Lethal has not commented whatsoever about this investigation or these accusations, whatever. So this basically led to um, there was a fan that said something about let me go back and look real quick. Okay, so she said something about um someone said that they missed the House of Truth, and then Hendrix said that I don't. It should have been the House of Hendrix. What Truth or Jay has done? Um, what do they draw? Being a funny guy with a book, or the other one only talks about his time and impact, copying legends for real, bruh. The legacy is copying legends. So then a fan decided to like kind of throw some shade on her. His name was, I believe, was Isaiah Tom or Isaiah Johnson, I believe. So he said this in a tweet. He said, I mean, Jay is now a two-time ROH World Champion, longest reigning ROH television champion, the only man in history in ROH to hold the undisputed ROH Championship World and TV title at the same time. No offense to you, but what have you done lately? So then this is what Miss Hendricks said. She said also the dude standing up For it's the same dude that told me I didn't sleep with him, so they sabotaged me and took me off TV. That being the almighty Jay. Ooh. Ooh.
Jay ain't got that much power to be trying to blackball nobody.
Ooh.
You know, it ain't no proof. Do she got video proof? Do she got audio proof? No. Now if she had
Bro,
proof, then you know what I'm saying?
this is what she also said too. She said silence is acceptance that allows a corporate system to divide and conquer. I don't accept that anymore. Silence is deafening and acceptance is blinding. We deserve better. She also said that I know that this is going to be on wrestling sites. My name is Tyler, and this is my statement. Attorneys on my behalf has an ongoing investigation. I know I'm not the only one. People have known of this investigation has been supportive. I will continue to fight for what's right. So this is my comment on this. I understand that sexual harassment, you know, both on the men's side and on the female side. But my thing is, I'm trying to put logic in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like word my words very carefully on this. You wait until he becomes champion, and now you want to throw out accusations of sexual harassment. Do you know what the fuck is going on these days? Like, you know, the Me Too movement, the Bill Cosby accusations, the R. Kelly conversations and shit. You know, all this shit is going on. And then on top of that, you see a white girl, not being racist, everybody, but this is pure facts. A white girl. Remember that the barbecue lady, the charcoal lady. Remember in Oakland, right?
Yep.
She called 911 because she believed that a black man should not be barbecuing in a white neighborhood, quote unquote. This shit just reminds me of this shit, right? I mean, that shit personally in Oakland just reminds me of this shit right here. If you have no facts to back up your claims, if you knew that this shit was going on, why you just not waiting until he becomes world champion and now all of a sudden you want to cry foul, you want to come on social media sites knowing that this is going to get a whole bunch of attention, knowing that this might tarnish his reputation. I mean, like, dude, this.
Well, I think it's just
Wait a minute. So Tyler, okay. So Lindsay said, "What does Tyler have being white has anything to do with this case?" Well, I'm gonna tell you this: when it comes to a black man versus a white woman, look at fucking Bill Cosby, honey. Look at that shit. You know that there are 9 times out of 10 they're gonna believe the white woman over a black man. You know that as well as I do. Do not sit up here and try to play that damn victim bullshit because I know how our system is. Our system is fucked up. Now you see how what happened to Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby, they said that a whole bunch of like 15 women came at him, but then they didn't have. I'm like saying you gonna wait 50 years after the fact. I'm saying that is the same thing I am seeing on here. I am not being racist. I am looking at the facts. You bring up this shit as soon as he become world champion of the fucking company, and all of a sudden you want to talk about he said that I'm not going to I didn't want to sleep with him, so that's why they tarnishing my career. Maybe it's just because you're trash. Maybe that's it. Because I'm trying to figure out where the fuck this shit coming from. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm look, you know how I do on this program. I am not gonna sit up here and just talk shit for no apparent reason. But I'm just looking at this shit and I'm going back to the Bill Cosby shit. I'm going back to the Morgan Freeman. I'm going back to the charcoal lady. I'm going all the way back. So I'm bringing all the facts to you. So yes, it has everything to do with her being a white woman and crying foul on a black man in a white world. So that is what I am telling. That is what I'm telling you. I'm not saying this shit to hurt your feelings. I'm not saying this shit to be racist. I'm saying this shit because I've seen this shit before. And you know what happens when a white woman accuses a black man of sexual harassment or sexual assault allegedly. You know as well as I do what type of shit goes down when it comes to this shit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Leaving it alone.
Facts.
Your thoughts.
Hey, you said a mouthful. Yeah, my thing is this, man. My thing is this, man. If you don't have proof, like I said, video proof, audio proof of it, and his silence don't mean that he did it. His silence could simply mean I don't have time to entertain this shit.
That's
You know
true.
what I'm saying? Because like with Bill Cosby, all he had to do was keep his mouth shut. I didn't do it. I don't remember that. You know how many fucking years ago that was? I don't remember shit. They making this shit up. They probably got
Bro,
together
this
and
was fucking decades ago. This was decades ago. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say this shit again. Sexual harassment is nothing to play with. Sexual harassment can destroy a person's career. You feel me? So
yeah,
that's why
it did.
that's why I tell people. That's why I'm telling you guys right now that the examples I came up with, the Bill Cosby shit, the Morgan Freeman shit, the charcoal lady, all this shit that's going on. It reminds me of the Kendrick versus um Jay Lethal incident. It does not feel right to me. If this shit did happen, why the fuck would you bring this shit up now? You bring this shit up as soon as he win a belt and be the top man of the company. That does not make sense to me at all. That to me, it feels to me that she has a motive. That's how I feel.
But you know what? After this right here, she done. Her career is done. It's done.
Dude, like when you accuse a man of sexual harassment, bro, you are bringing negative attention to yourself. And then on
Especially
top
if
of
they
that,
don't
you
find it to
have
be
no
true.
proof. Oh, you sipping? Oh, oh wow. Okay. All right.
Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi.
Ooh.
Now he about to come back with some alcohol, y'all. This
Shit,
Lush
let me
coming
put this
back.
shit. This is
What she
shit
come back with?
fucking.
Bro?
Mm.
Oh, okay.
I'm
I was parched. I was parched.
No, I was too, especially after that mouthful shit. I'm like I said, I stay facts. I don't stay fiction. I'm just letting y'all guys know that this shit is nothing to play with. And
Hold
if she really felt that
Hey,
way, then she would have filed a police report. You know what I'm saying? Like backing up her claims. When and where this shit happened. If the shit did happen, where the dates? What happened? Where were you at? That type of shit.
but
Because what you
but see,
saying
you
right
got
now is
people.
trash.
But see, like Daniel saying, Jay shouldn't have put himself in that position. How do we know he put himself in that position? We don't know. She could be making this shit up. So
That's what
so
I'm
and
saying.
people just like that right there, people automatically assuming he did it. That's what's fucked up about it because that's why I don't make no, like, dang, he that's messed up. He did. Hell, I don't know if he fucking did it. Y'all don't know, so you can't sit there and say he shouldn't have put himself in that position because we don't know if she's
Okay.
sitting there lying because
Tori.
her career ain't going no fucking where.
This is my comment to Tori. Tori, look, we are not on the program to throw right to like find out who's racist, who's not. Reason why I brung up those incidents or whatever with the folks that were accused of sexual harassment because this is the same thing that is going on in today's society, especially in a Trump era. You know, black people are a fucking target when it comes to shooting, when it comes to sexual harassment, when it comes to anything that they don't have or they have proof on, but they just totally, turn a blind eye and just say, oh, that didn't happen. But then, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they got the kill. Have you ever seen the movie How to Kill a Mockingbird? There you go. And like I said, we are not on this program to, you know, throw shade or throw racist shade at each other. We are here to talk about this incident because to me, this incident is very, very troubling to me because this shit can really fuck up someone's career. And I don't want this shit fucking up Jay Lethal's career. I think he is a phenomenal guy. I love his in-ring work. But with this shit right here, when you say that thing called, why the fuck are you making those damn faces?
Oh, you caught me? Okay.
Yeah,
My bad.
motherfucker, I caught your ass on my fucking eye. I seen your ass. But no, I'm dead serious about this shit. Like this is really troubling to me. But I will be following this story and see what else happens because I know that this shit
Yeah.
is not over. Yeah, this
No,
is
it's
not
not.
over. Mm-mm. Not
We
by
just
a
gonna know
long
this
shot.
in the next couple of days.
Exactly. So, do you have any further? Do you have any like last minute comments or anything that you want to promote? Anything that we need to know about or anything?
Not really. I ain't doing nothing. Sitting back making a little money.
Okay.
Probably go. I get paid tomorrow. Probably go. You know, buy a little coochie tomorrow, something like that. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just playing. No, but no, I'm real. Hopefully by next year, man, I can have my Fed up and running. Like
Okay.
I said, I'm doing the footwork for it now. I want to have. My thing. What I want to do that a lot of promoters are not doing. You know, I want to have my place for a year already paid up for a year. I want to have everything in place. When my workers get there, their money is already there. I'm not gonna be one
Right.
of those shiesty dudes that okay, I ain't make no but I ain't make but so much. I got $5 for you at the door. I know how it is
Right.
as a worker. You driving from here to there. You know what I'm saying? And gas is high as hell these days. So honestly, I ain't even gonna lie to you. My lowest workers probably make for the I ain't gonna say what they make because on the indie scene they don't get paid a whole lot. Shit, I remember I was getting paid $5 or $10 to come to work,
Mm-hmm.
but I wrestle for the love of doing it. You know what I'm saying? You got some people motives or they want to go make money. All well
Mm-hmm.
and good, but I put my body on the line because I like entertaining. So, like I said though, when you come to my fed, you'll want to come back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So,
Well, once again, like I said, E-Dawg, it's been a pleasure for you coming on here. We gotta do it again. But yeah, keep in touch. Keep in touch with
you
me.
know,
Let me know what's going on with your federation, whatever, so I can promote your shit, whatever. So just let me know. Keep in touch, and I will talk to you a little bit later. All right.
all right.
All right. I'll see you later. You're so stupid. Anyway, so everybody, this is the time that you have been waiting for. This is want to talk about, discuss anything that you want to get off your chest, anything we talk about, or anything that you want to bring up that we haven't discussed, please come on to the fan reaction right now. So if you want to come on, you want to join me for a little bit, you have 6 minutes to discuss whatever you want to discuss, and I will go on to the next caller. And remember to share this podcast. Right now, we are up to 87 shares. Um, keep it going, everybody. Keep it going. Like I said, the more people, the more interactive this show is. So I will take your calls right now, and let's go on with the first call. Oh, excuse me. What's
What
up,
up? What
baby?
up?
Hey.
Chilling.
All right. So I think you came in while we were talking about Jay Lethal, whatever. You were
Yeah,
aware of the situation, right?
yeah, yeah. I'm
Okay.
aware of it.
So as a matter of fact, I'm gonna ask everybody that come on because I really want everybody opinion about this shit. Um, what's yours? What's your opinion?
Like I said in the chat, Jay Lethal just became Ring of Honor World Champion for the second time. He ain't got no time to answer Taylor Hendricks' fucking irrelevant ass.
Uh huh.
This bitch is looking for attention, bro. In my opinion.
Hold on one second. Let me see if I can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Before I came on, it was a little choppy, but I can hear you now.
Okay. Everybody that's watching right now, am I still sounding choppy or what's going on? Hold on, let me pause this real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can anybody hear me on here before we continue?
I'm good. I can hear you, but
Okay. All right. Let's okay, cool. All right. Continue, Aaron.
But yeah, I feel like she's looking for attention, bro. Like, why now of all times to come out with some shit? Like y'all was in the same company, in the same stable for years. And now, like, why now?
So has she been a problem in the past?
I mean, I've heard things that like her backstage attitude wasn't that great.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've heard some things about her and her backstage attitude and not being that great. That's kind of what led to her getting let go.
Interesting. So, okay, so let me ask you this, bro, and then we can go on to the next topic. Okay, so why, if this is not true, why would she pick sexual harassment? Like, why? I mean, because this is not cool. It's not cool.
To me, probably that's the biggest attention grabber right now.
Sexual harassment, the Me Too move. So she picked some of the most controversial shit just to get fucking attention.
That's the way I see it.
Wow. Anyway, in other news, because this shit's pissing me off. What else do you got?
Real quick. Shout out to Adam Cole for his birthday. Adam Cole, baby.
Love the shirt.
Indeed.
So what else do you got for me this week?
Okay. You got your drink ready?
Lemonade.
Okay. Get ready to sip. Cause I'm about to hit y'all with an alarming statistic.
Okay.
Okay. From this past week.
Okay.
On Monday Night Raw, I want everybody to think about Monday Night Raw and who's all on that roster and who all we ain't seen in a long time. Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking.
Think about that. And now think about this. This past week on Raw, Roman Reigns had 49 minutes of screen time.
I thought you had something for me not to get on my nerves, bro.
Oh no! I never said it wasn't gonna get on your nerves.
Okay.
I told you had a drink ready.
No. It actually pissed me off even more.
Because the shit gotta stop, bro.
So in your opinion, why the fuck was he like wrestling that long? Why in the fuck he was getting that much spotlight? Why?
The man had 2 matches and 2 backstage segments. Like, okay. Put it in perspective, okay? We ain't seen, like, we're just now seeing the Authors of Pain for the first time in what, 2-3 months? Bobby Roode, even
before you go on, Dave, you are exactly right. What he just said did not deserve a drink whatsoever. Continue.
It deserved a drink for me because it drove me to fucking drink once I fucking heard that. Okay.
Continue.
Just the shit needs to stop. It really does. The shit gotta stop.
Agree.
And have you heard Vince's whole his new plan to try and get this man over?
Try me. Which one?
You notice how everybody that he's going up against lately keeps talking about how he can't get the job done against Brock Lesnar.
Yes.
And all this other shit. Yeah. They're making everybody say that to try and build sympathy for him.
Dude, that's not how you build sympathy, dude. The only way that you're gonna build sympathy is if your ass goes around and beat every fucking.
All I'm like, bro, Vince, it does not matter where. It don't matter where you decide to finally crown this man champion. Okay? You can have him fight Brock Lesnar on fucking Mars. Okay? And if there's a crowd there, they will boo the shit out of this man. Give up. Fucking give up.
It's like I'm reliving the NXT. Oh no, excuse me, not NXT. I'm sorry. The XFL years. And then Vince had the audacity to put $5 million to a company that was trash yesterday and it's going to be trash in the fucking future. So yeah, Vince is not going to give up until he get what he wants. You know that as well as I do.
I'm gonna point this out. The definition of insanity. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Vince McMahon is fucking insane.
And see now. But anyway, thank you so much for your comments, brother. I'll talk to you later.
Indeed.
All right, let's go on to this caller. We get some people that haven't that didn't come on here last week. Everybody, come on the fucking podcast. Everybody, if you want to talk, if you want to get your shit across, please come on so we can hear you. What's up?
What's good? I feel better.
What's going on? All right.
I was like in the mid. I'm like, I must be like 2 minutes behind because I was in the middle of what Aaron was saying, and I was really interested in what he was saying. But I'm just I'm in here trolling when I'm talking about the big dog and all that. But you know how
I know.
But Lord have mercy.
So which part of Aaron point did you get?
I was at the Roman Reigns part, but I want to start off with the last thing that we were all talking about, this Taylor Hendricks situation, because I have my takes on this thing, and you didn't mention the Kobe situation because that is another one that I would like to look at. You look at the Kobe situation because that's another one, and if you really want to go really back in history, you know who can go to? Think way back in history. Something
Clarence
that
Thomas
came out with. Huh?
Clarence Thomas?
No, go further back. Something that we just found out was a lie, but we always knew was a lie.
Which one? I'm sorry. Huh?
No, and I can't even think of his name. Lord have mercy. All these people with big dog. What's going on, Donovan? But Emmett Till.
Who?
Emmett Till. Do you know about Emmett Till?
Oh, yes. I know about that. Yes.
So there are different ways to go about this because, and then I noticed you brought up the lady with the issue with the cookout stuff. I just found another one where this lady was where these family was at Subway. And they got the police called on them, and it kind of made me upset because one of the girls there went to a school that I hate, but I still got a lot of respect for. She marched to the band at North Carolina A&T, so that's a good friendly rivalry I have because I went to Norfolk State, so that's something I got there. But for those who do not know, Taylor Hendricks is she really wants to get to the WWE. My fault, man. I couldn't think of myself. That's why I was playing guessing games. But she wants to get. So you laughing at that part? I hate you.
Okay. No, because let me let it go down the throat real quick. You said she want to go to the WWE?
She wants to be in the WWE. She wanted to be called for the Mae Young Classic.
After she pulled this shit.
No, this is beforehand. This is well beforehand. She's been trying to get in WWE for a while.
I know, but
I think it was early this year, either early this year or late last year. She tried to start a Twitter beef with Alexa Bliss.
So she knows by doing this shit is putting more negativity on her. I hope she understands that.
I hope so. And like I was telling my one of my other co-hosts, I was saying, like, look, I made the mistake of burying somebody with Enzo. The Enzo situation that happened earlier this year. I went, as soon as I saw that, I was ready to jump on Enzo. Then I started looking at the story, and then I saw the video that Sam Cooke brought out, where he had to prove that she was texting him about how she was sleeping with Enzo and not that she was getting raped by Enzo. So I was able to do a show with the guy and talk to him. I got to sit there and talk to him for a while. So after that, I was like, you know what? I feel terrible because I personally sat there and tried to bury this guy, even when after noticing, like, yo, her story is wild, is not consistent, and then this comes out, like, yeah, she's really lying at this point. So I'm not going to jump on anybody's train. Look, I understand. I support the Me Too movement. Domestic violence is nothing to play with. We all know that. Anybody who's a decent human being should know that that's a serious situation and it should not be played with. If Jay Lethal did anything along the lines of what she said, he's terrible. And I will come onto your show. I will go to my show. I would go to anybody's show and single-handedly bury him myself if that's the case. But until then, I'm not doing it.
I agree 100%. I agree. But I just feel that I'm picking apart what she said and her timing. I'm not saying that she's lying.
Here's my question. Because I went back before you even let me on. I was like, I had to go back. She said that he told her that they took her off TV. So she's talking about Ring of Honor Korea, whoever's booking the shows. So he was the messenger in the situation and saying that, oh, because you didn't sleep with me, they took you off TV. So my thing is here, like, what kind of creative power does he have? Does he have that Hulk Hogan-esque creative pull in Ring of Honor, so where he can just say, oh, well, I don't think she's ready for this, blah, blah, blah. And, like the whole Triple H situation. Like, he has a golden shovel back there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not really adding up. And I know he has. I was talking to another friend. He's told me that he's had some flings with a few students, but they have not come out to be anything non-consensual. So if they were consensual, cool. I'm not gonna bug you about that. You sleep with students consensually. I mean, you got this consensual penis, like Enzo said.
But so, in this situation, it's a lot of he say she say shit. But until we see proof, her statements is totally irrelevant. It's just
and that's the issue I've always had with this situation, is that we always are ready to just jump on the person being accused. We always talk about how we learn how you're innocent until proven guilty. Well, in this situation, you're guilty till proven innocent.
That's true. That is definitely true. Well, and thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it, bro.
All right, thank you.
All right, no problem. All right, let's go on to the next corner. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Wait. All right. Let's add a caller in this bitch. Hey King, how you doing?
What up, bro?
Not too much. All right. So, what are your thoughts about this the situation with Jay Lethal?
Okay, I did hear about it, and at first I thought, what were they talking about at first? That's what I thought at first, but then I heard about the story, and they was talking about how when he was the ROH champion, and I guess the girl that was with them at the time, him and what's the dude's name from the House of Truth? Said, I know it was a story about how when Jay Lethal was the champion, how she was taken off TV because she wouldn't sleep with him. My thing was, man, why are they pressuring this girl to sleep with this dude just so she can be on TV? That's like saying, well, if she don't give me a blowjob, she don't give me head or nothing like that, I'm taking you off TV. You ain't gonna be no champion. You ain't gonna wrestle no more matches. You're not even gonna get no TV time or anything like that. I'd have just been like, you know what? Go to another company that'll actually give you the TV time, all that stuff. If you got, because they kind of already saying that about the WWE ladies, even though I don't want to believe it. Like,
I mean, well, I won't want to throw no tea out there, but I mean, when you suck a little dick and you start rising to the top and you getting belts and you don't deserve them, I mean, that's saying a lot. I mean, we should talk about the Bella twins,
but you know what they did? It was a story. It was a story about Lita, how she kind of did something similar to that. Like she had to fuck some dudes just to get where she at.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that some of the females that's in the wrestling industry use their pussy as a weapon of mass destruction. They use it for punishment. I mean, the same thing could be said about Triple H. I mean, Triple H literally slept his way to the top. Yeah, Shad, I'm saying Triple H slept his way to the top. But it is what it is. But if this is true, then yes, just like what Ed said, Jay Lethal is not shit if he did do this shit. But just looking at her comments is very questionable, and her timing is also questionable. That's why we're very we gotta be very careful of how we say it. But like I said, looking at this story, it's just not adding up to me.
That's true.
So, what other news you want to bring up for this week?
I want to touch down on this Sasha BAYLEY little situation that's going on.
I kind of figured you was going to do that.
Okay. This whole Sasha Banks BAYLEY thing. My question is, what was the whole counseling thing for? Did they really think that was gonna help? Like,
Jesus, bro, I'm gonna be frank with you. They had a very good thing going 2 weeks ago when BAYLEY beat the shit out of Sasha. I'm thinking that this is the spark that they need. This is BAYLEY's heel moment. Instead of capitalizing on that momentum, they decide to say, we're going to put them in a hell no therapy session.
That was, to me, I just looked at it like, what was the whole point of that? Because this is the rivalry that everybody has been waiting for a long time. We have been wanting to see Sasha versus BAYLEY. We saw it in NXT. Yeah. Now we want to see it on Monday Night Raw. But they want to throw them in the same situation that they did with Daniel Bryan and Kane. Yes, it worked with them, but I'm telling you, I don't think it's going to work with these two. I don't think it's going to help with Sasha and BAYLEY, because they want to set up a feud that's going to culminate at SummerSlam. That's what what they were shooting for.
But bro, but here's the thing. Oh my God, I hate talking about this shit because it's so redundant. It doesn't make sense. Dude, their rivalry goes all the way back to NXT. They don't need no damn unicorns. They don't need therapy sessions. The shit is right in front of you. Like, seriously, why the WWE won't just leave them alone and let them do what they do best, and that's beat the shit out of them and have a good match.
Exactly. They figure, hell, no, you know what? See, in the storyline, they're putting Kurt Angle as the problem solver, like how he did back when Eddie and Chavo was a tag team. Remember when Los Guerreros, when they broke up,
yeah.
Kurt Angle tried to get them back together and stuff like that, putting them in tag matches, talking about, oh, this is gonna help, that's gonna help, and then look how that turned out. They still turned on each other. So when cause see, AJ Lee, she the one that did the whole Daniel Bryan Kane therapy session thing. Now it's like this time Kurt Angle wants to do the same thing he did with Eddie and Chavo, only he wants to do it with Sasha Banks and Bayley, knowing we all know that it's not going to work out. It's not going to work the way it did. Well, it never worked with Eddie and Chavo, and it's not going to work with Bayley and Sasha. It's all going to just explode, and all they're going to keep doing is just beating the hell out of each other week in and week out. After this whole session, this whole therapy thing is done and finished, all they're going to keep doing is beating the shit out of each other. Championship, no championship, it don't matter. They're just going to be beating the hell out of each other. And I'm telling you, Bayley's finally going to get that heel run that people has been wanting to see. Even I wanted to see. I ain't going to lie. I wanted to see Bayley as a heel.
I do too. I'm tired of Hugger. Right. It's time for her to start. It's time for her to start, scrubbing heads and beating up heads and beating them against the wall instead of hugging bitches and little kids or whatever. I'm sorry. I'm just not really feeling this shit. This whole story. I just really believe that the WWE single-handedly just destroyed this feud.
I think so too. I hope this Monday on Raw they think of something way better than throwing Dr. Shelby in. Like, well, he did it with Daniel Bryan and Kane. He got them on the same page. Now let's see if he can do it with Sasha Banks and Bayley. No, it's not gonna work. I mean, SummerSlam is next month. They might as well just go ahead and start.
Is SummerSlam next month?
Next month. Right now it's July. Next month. August.
Oh my God, August is coming so fast. Oh my goodness. But bro, thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for coming on the show.
Oh, no problem, man. I'll see you later.
See you. All right, let's bring on my twin real quick. Like I said, guys, I'm gonna take 2 more callers, and then we're gonna go to our last segment. What's going on, Chris? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How's it going?
It's going. So, your comments?
All right, that Jay Lethal thing. All right, as you and I both know, working in corporate America, or just in America in general, sexual harassment is no joke, point blank. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If it was a female, male, whoever, it's just no joke. And I basically if this is true that Jay Lethal did do this, then he's a low down dirty dog for doing it. And if this is a lie for her to just get that extra push that she feels she needs, she's dirty for ruining his career. I mean, come on. If you're not that confident in your skills, practice. Don't crush somebody else that's at the top of their game just so you can get to not even halfway where they are. Because you see what I'm saying? I mean, it's just foul, man, because when you finally get to that point after you've crushed them and you get to where you want to go, everybody's gonna be looking at you like, oh, so you did this because, and now look at you in the spot, you ain't no good,
Right.
and you did what you know. So it can really backfire, even if you make it to where you want to go, but you went about it the wrong way,
Right.
because it can backfire on you, and that's all I got to say on that. But yeah, it was just bad. But what I do want to say, 205 Live is trying to come up, because I saw the clip somebody posted in the group of the Buddy Murphy Mustafa Ali match. That looked pretty damn good, and it almost makes me want to watch it. Almost makes me want to watch 205 Live. Like they've got something going down there. I mean, what's your take on it?
Well, to be honest with you, I have not seen 205 in some months. I just,
It's been the same for me.
I haven't really. It's not that I don't want to watch 205. It's just like the last time I seen 205, it was completely like it was trash, and I didn't have I didn't want to waste my time seeing a program that I know has tons of potential, like tons, can be like literally the third show on the WWE network, and to be honest with you, it's a dead last. Because no one really talks about 205 like that. Like, seriously.
This is true.
I don't even. In fact, I don't know. Is Cedric Alexander still champion over there?
You know what? I don't even know. I haven't heard nothing about him. I don't know. Like I said, I just saw that clip and it sparked my interest. That's all I'm saying. That little clip sparked my interest.
That's fucked up that you don't know and I don't know that Cedric Alexander, if we don't know if he even still champion. Last time I see him champion was at WrestleMania. Excuse me, on the pre-show at WrestleMania. But
yeah,
I don't even know who champion over there. Okay, they said that he still is. Okay, but what about? Let's talk about the current state in the WWE right now. Like they having the hardest time, like telling the story and also pushing faces to be heels. Like, what is the WWE's like? Why are they struggling to give a face a decent heel turn?
You know what? I don't know. I hate to bring your boy up. Well, not your boy, but Roman Reigns.
Yeah,
if you go back. Okay. But that guy, Roman Reigns, if you go back and look at early NXT matches back when they were FCW, when he would come out in the suit and everything, now that Roman Reigns was interesting because he was an arrogant asshole. And if they could go back to that versus trying to make him like some big bad badass, I think that would work. Honestly, that would work. He would get more attention that way versus trying to keep him in the same where he is now and trying to basically have, like, you know what the guy said earlier, oh, you can't beat Brock Lesnar, you can't get the job done, trying to pull at our heartstrings for him. Okay, right. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
Right.
Next in line, please. And this whole thing with Brock not showing up, that ain't working. That ain't working. Brock's just sitting at home getting a check.
And that's what I'm just not understanding about this. I'm just not. No matter how much people want to try to twist and turn this shit and say, "Oh, Brock Lesnar is the best thing ever," I don't see how can the fucking I see that he's the best thing ever and he's not even on fucking television.
Exactly. I mean, and like I said, they want to bring prestige to the Universal title, but you can't bring the prestige to something that ain't there. You can't do it. I mean, it's just common sense. That's like trying to bring prestige to $1 million that I don't have. How's that gonna work?
You are exactly correct, sir. Any other comments before I let you go?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I just wanted to come in and speak my little piece, you know, and say what I got to say, and you know, catch the podcast when I can, since I'm getting off late now.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for your comments, Chris. We'll see you later.
All right, man.
All right, sir. All right. Let's. All right.
Your request, but for some apparent reason I can't. I don't know why it's not. It's working. I don't know why it's not working. I'll have to come back to you.
Request if you could. Let's see if I can get you on last. Okay, so right now we're waiting for Tori to come on real quick.
What's up, Chris?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm all right.
All right.
Now, my comments on Jay Lethal. I want to speak about this whole lethal crap that this woman is trying to put on my boy Jay Lethal.
Okay.
I think she's just doing it for show. I think she's just doing it just to get attention. Because if Jay Lethal really, really harassed her, then he would have been, not only would he not be ROH champion, he would have been put out of the professional wrestling if he did it. So I just think she's just full of crap to me. But if she did, but however, if Jay Lethal did do it, just like everybody else, I don't condone sexual harassment. I used to work in a restaurant for a long time. I know how that shit is. But if it is, but if he did do it, then Jay Lethal is a piece of garbage. That's how I feel about it. If he did do it.
Okay. So what do you think about what's going on in the state of the WWE? Sasha Banks, BAYLEY feud that's turning into crap. Braun Strowman pushing over the
KO,
potty,
Kevin Owens.
you know, that type of shit.
Okay, on to this Sasha and BAYLEY. I personally like to see BAYLEY beat the hell out of Sasha Banks continually. I love to see that. That was the best moment. Why the hell why the hell is Kurt Angle trying to use BAYLEY and Sasha Banks as Team Hell No Punt 2.0, if you catch my drift? I mean, why? I mean, seriously, Sasha Banks and BAYLEY, yes, they are best friends. Yes, they fought each other in NXT, had some of the greatest matches in NXT. Why don't they have the match right here on Raw or on a pay-per-view like SummerSlam? I want to see that. I'm getting this Dr. Shelby stuff is not working. Now, you talked about Braun Strowman. Well, he's a beast. No, without question. I like Braun Strowman. But the way they're using Braun Strowman as a comedy act, it's not working. The man should be out there dominating in the
comedy
instead of being a comedy act, huh?
That's a good way of putting a comedy act, because you know, Braun Strowman, he's a monster among men, but this man is being used as a Mad TV sketch week after week after week. It's getting to the point of getting pathetic.
To me, it pisses me off. It pisses me off because I'm a big fan of Braun Strowman, and I'm also a big fan of Kevin Steen, aka Kevin Owens. I like those two men. I like the rivalry they having, but the problem I have with it is they using it as a fucking comedy show. Now, why the hell would they allow Kevin Owens in a damn commode? And why would they use Braun Strowman to throw down a commode and have all that blue stuff all over KO? That's the most ridiculous stuff I ever seen. Like I said, comedy act. This ain't Saturday Night Live, man.
So I got a question. So I thought shit was actually supposed to be brown, not blue. So where the fuck that blue shit came from?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm saying. Like, really? Really? You mean to tell me KO is shit and blue? Now, you talking about the state of their day. Well, if I'm not mistaken, back in the day, a champion, keyword champion, has up to 30 days to defend the title or be forfeited, right?
That's
so,
right.
how long has Brock Lesnar defended the title? I know it's been well over 30 days. It's almost the last time I remember Lesnar defending the title was at this so-called greatest Royal Rumble. That's the last time he defended the title. And how long has it been? And no, it's been over 30 days. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, well, it's been over it's been over 30 days. Like, this has been
So why is
over.
it? So why is it has the WWE hasn't gave the title, hasn't forfeited the title yet? Come on now. I'm not defending Roman Reigns by any means necessary because I'm getting tired of Roman Reigns talking about title shot after title shot after title shot, and it's about damn time Bobby Lashley school his stupid ass. It's about time. I'm with Bobby Lashley on that one. It's about damn time. It's about time Bobby Lashley says something that's relevant instead of going, oh, this smiley face shit.
Here's the thing about that situation. Bobby Lashley is being fed to Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Without consequence. He's being fed to Roman Reigns because they are so desperate to get Roman Reigns over, and they are resulting to him having triple matches in one night, having backstage promos. The shit does not make no sense to me. See, what they're doing is they are making me they are making me channel surface on both Mondays and on Tuesdays. Because last week, Monday, I couldn't even get past 9 o'clock. I said, fuck this shit. I'm about to go make my damn dinner, and I'm about to call it a fucking day. I'm going to give you one more thing or one more item. What else did you want to put out there?
I saw a podcast with Jim Ross about
Yeah, I've seen that today on WCC, yes.
And I did, and in the group, I did a poll of who could, if Kenny Omega shows up in the WWE when his New Japan Pro Wrestling contract is up, who do people want to see Kenny Omega face? I put Rollins, Styles, Ricochet, and I think I put Adam Cole, baby. Reason why I put Adam Cole because of the rivalry they had in Ring of Honor. Simple as that.
Yes.
So, and it seems to me like a lot of people wanted him versus Seth Rollins if he decided to show up in the WWE with Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega is not a good fit to the WWE right now because Kenny Omega's style is hardcore. So he would not be a fit to the WWE at all. If he came to the WWE right now, he will be so fucking limited, we wouldn't even know who the fuck Kenny Omega is. So I would say that Kenny Omega needs to stay far, far away from the WWE as far as possible. Kenny Omega and the WWE should not even be in the same breath, let alone the same room. Because right now, as you can see, what they're doing with the WWE talent now, they barely can even get past the Sasha Banks and BAYLEY feud. They turn that shit first. They turn it into go 1 week, and then the next week they turn it into complete shit. So Kenny Omega do not need to come anywhere near the WWE.
And that's what angers me about this whole thing, because I agree with everything you said, but what really pisses me off about the WWE, and you know I'm a big wrestling fan. Rest in peace to Vader. Hope Ric Flair gets better, because I know y'all heard about what happened to Ric Flair. I hope he gets better soon. Anyway.
Yeah, I heard he's back in the hot. Yeah, somebody said that earlier. I'm sorry. I should have said that earlier.
I did. I'm the one that mentioned it. I'm the one that mentioned it.
So,
anyway, Ric Flair, Nature Boy, woo, get better soon. Anyway, about the WWE. It's become, like I said, a freaking comedy act. Like I said earlier, WWE has become more of a comedy act than professional wrestling.
Right.
I mean, the only rivalry that I like so far is on NXT. Ciampa versus Gargano. That's the only. Yeah. See, the NXT, the one thing I love about NXT versus Raw and SmackDown is that NXT is all about wrestling, all about creating rivalry. That's what I love about NXT. Where on Raw and SmackDown, what you got? You got a therapy session with BAYLEY and SASHA. On SmackDown, really? You got Team Hell No arguing like, acting like 2-year-olds. And then you got the Usos getting their ass whooped every damn week. That don't sound right. And then what the fuck is up with this pancake competition with the New Day?
Oh my God. I read that before I came up on here, and I'm looking. I said, you know what? Return to sender. I'm
seriously.
No.
Did you? I mean, seriously, did anybody else besides me see that bullshit with the pancake competition? Really? You got? You know what? I was so glad when Sanity came out there and just beat the hell out of New Day with that bullshit. I was like, thank you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was so. I mean, for real.
Jesus Christ! But Tori, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, man. You have a good night.
You too, bro.
All right, everybody. So that concludes our admit. I'm still having some issues trying to get you on. I'm trying to get your request, but for some reason it's like not accepting. I don't know, but we'll try again next week. Because I gotta end this quickly because I gotta get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna bring my co-host on real quick, and then we're gonna end the show. As far as trash of the week, I have nobody for trash of the week now. Matt might have.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. Well, hold on. Let me see. Let me try to fix this real quick. I don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all talk about static. I'm not even hearing no static. All right. I'm going to try to add. If you guys can hear me. Back. Where the fuck was this static coming from?
I don't know. Like I'd hear it every now and then. Like you'd finish with a guest, and then you'd hear the static.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me? Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So Matt, welcome home. All right. So do you have anybody for trash of the week? Because I have nobody. For the second week, I have nobody.
Actually, I do.
Oh, cool. So should I get the drum roll ready?
Yes, if you don't mind, please.
I'm sorry, everybody lost you guys again. My bad. Okay. We good. All right. See, this is what happens when you're live. Okay. Yeah, I am hearing that. Yeah, I am hearing that noise.
That is true. That is true, David. Anything can happen when you're live.
Okay. All right. Okay, there we go.
Oh, okay.
All right. My bad, y'all. My bad. Now I'm starting to hear this. Yeah, I'm hearing the stag too. Okay. All right, is that good?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. All right, now trash of the week. Shall I put the drum roll on right now?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
All right, so this is trash of the week. So that means that could be anybody outside the WWE, in the WWE, in TNA, in Ring of Honor, ROH, New Japan Wrestling, could be anybody. So, all right, so let's go ahead with trash of the week. Drum roll, please. Oh, all right. Drum roll, please.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Hang on, y'all. I know. I'm hearing it too.
Yes. And yeah,
Man, I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay. Now, do y'all hear it now? Okay. All right, let me add Matt back real quick. Hey Matt, send me a request real quick. Okay. Yes, Panda, yes, we know that your ass can't type. I understand. Okay. Okay, I'm just trying to add Matt real quick. But while we are doing that, I'm trying to get my shit together.
Battery high. Connected to SUTIRNIPPLES and KINGOFS.
Okay. All right, let me try to get. I don't know what happened to my co-host, so I think he just left. But we're about to let me see if I can contact him real quick. Sorry everybody for the interruption. Right now, I'm just looking for my co-host right now, so be patient with us. Be patient. Fuck. I do not know what the fuck is going on with this shit. This shit is really pissing me off. Yes, and like I said, anything can happen live, everybody. As you can see, like my equipment is fucking up. Oh my god. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Let me see. Right, never mind. Alright. I had to do a little sound check before we did Treasure of the Week. Okay. Alright, hang on. I hate when people try to call me while I'm on the podcast. Alright, I'm trying to find my co-host, but I can't find him for some apparent reason. So I'm trying to... Matt, if you are here, send me a request so I can add you back on. And that's like really fucked up that I can't distinguish between gunfire and the fireworks. Because, you know, I don't know if I should be happy or if I should go outside and have my bulletproof vest. So, yeah. Okay. All right. I have no idea where Matt is, so yeah. I think Matt having some issues with his phone, I believe. Okay. All right, so while we're waiting for Matt, so what you guys think about the show so far? Is it hype? Is it cool? What? Let me know. I want to know. I want to hear your feedback before I find Matt. I want to hear some of your feedback. What you mean you can't see me? Dude, I'm black as hell. How in the hell you not gonna see me? Yeah, I still can't find Matt. No, I'm not gonna. No, bro, I'm not going to take that risk. I'm not going to go outside just to see if it's actually gunfire or fireworks. No, I'm not about that life. Not at all. Mm-mm. Thanks, I appreciate it. I appreciate the compliments. What we try to do is we try to improve week after week, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to do the same thing that we did last week, you know what I'm saying? We want to try to, you know, bring in new shit to the table, you know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, a podcast as big as this one, you know what I'm saying? Especially if it's still growing, you know. I'm still trying to add new features. As a matter of fact, probably toward the end of this year, hopefully we'll be in a studio. That's what I'm hoping. But, you know, one thing at a time, still doing baby steps with this podcast. So, I'm still waiting on Matt. So, yeah. Might have to. I don't know where Matt is. If anybody can reach Matt, can they find out like what's going? You know what? Fuck the bullshit. I'm gonna see if I can do it myself. Hold on. Let me see if I can reach. I will put out some music for you guys, so while you guys are waiting. But it just seems like, you know, Facebook is always talking about copyrights. You can't play that song, you know. So I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm not gonna jeopardize this this video because the motherfuckers want to be petty and shit. Okay. All right. I think he is back. Okay, let's get him on.
Hey,
what's going on?
Okay, so while we got interrupted, all right, let's do trash of the week. Drum roll, please. Thank you. All right, so if you will, Mr. Collins.
All right, so as Chris said, you know, he didn't really have anybody selected for trash of the week, and honestly, I initially did not have anybody in mind, but I will say that as far as the segment, the Dr. Shelby segment between Dr. Shelby, Sasha, and Bayley, I would have to say that entire segment deserves trash of the week. That entire segment, just ball it up, throw that shit away.
Oh, now that's something I should have came up with, but you know, yeah,
Yep, ball it up, trash. And Sasha, Bayley, wherever you are, you really need to work on your acting skills because I just terrible. And Bayley, the next time you put on Sasha's little hand jewelry, whatever, make sure they're on the right hands and they're facing the right way. You literally had them. You not only had them upside down. Well, you had the boss one upside down, but you had them on the wrong hand. It just terrible. I mean, it's just awful. We sit here thinking they're finally going down the right route. They're finally gonna let Bayley just vent her frustrations on all the times that Sasha has screwed her over, because it's been building for the longest time. Sasha has been screwing her over at almost every pay-per-view that these two are involved in. Every pay-per-view them two are involved in, Sasha has screwed over Bayley, and they have not let Bayley do anything. Just when they kind of tease us to be like, oh, wait, here it is. You see it? There it is right there. We may let you have it. We may let Bayley go off on Sasha. There it goes. There it goes. Nope. But as you stated, Chris, 1 week they let Bayley just go balls deep on freaking Sasha, tossing her around, freaking stomping a mud hole in her ass, everything. Just to have Kurt Angle be like, you're going to go to anger management counseling with Dr. Shelby or you're fired.
Wow.
Really? That's what we're doing right now?
I'm sorry. That shit, I seen parts of that segment and I immediately turned away from, especially when Dr. Shelby talk about no, then they said to be continued. I said, you gonna continue off of this trash? I thought it was only a one-time thing. Like, what the fuck?
Now, I will say this though. What not I originally I originally was a little. I was excited for a few matches for Extreme Rules. You know, the last man standing match between Dolph and Seth. The the championship match between Rusev and AJ Styles. I'm kind of half and half about both the tag team matches, the tag team championship matches. I'm kind of torn with those. But when they made the match between Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax, an Extreme Rules match, I was like,
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm done. I'm so done. I'm done. Okay. But yeah,
sure?
shut up. I am done. Hashtag I'm done.
Okay. I don't see them going too much into Extreme Rules. They may use chairs, they might not, but to be quite honest, I kind of see Alexa using weapons more than Nia, only because Alexa is the 5 foot Barbie doll or 5 foot Keebler elf or 5 foot twisted pink Smurfette.
And that is true. I mean, if you look at Nia Jax, I mean, she's a whole. She's a nuclear weapon. A nuclear weapon. Her ass is a nuclear warhead. I mean, she don't need no damn weapons.
No, not at all. And to be quite honest, they kind of left themselves open. And the reason why I say this is because they let it be known, which it should have been a surprise. They should have just not said anything. But they went ahead and said, "Oh, and by the way, Ronda Rousey's going to be out there in the front row because she's only banned from Raw. She's not banned from pay-per-views."
Exactly.
So now we know that at some point Ronda's going to get involved. That's automatic. That's automatic.
And that's where that unpredictability goes right out the window.
Yep.
Thank you for telling us, WWE.
I did an audio broadcast like a day or two ago, and aside about talking about my own experiences and everything like that, but the biggest thing, and you even pointed it out, Chris, the biggest thing that WWE is missing, like completely missing, is the storytelling, because during the era of Hogan and Ric Flair, during the Attitude Era, during the WWE In Your House era, there were stories. When guys like Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake Roberts, Undertaker, all these veterans, whenever they did promos, they drew you in. They sucked you in. They could get you over in those little promos, and you be ready for the match to happen. Because you're like, you know what? We're ready for the match. And they didn't do a lot of talking. They didn't. They didn't do these long, drawn out promos and speeches and all these other people, all this everybody's involved type pieces. Every time Hulk Hogan came on, let me tell you something, Mean Gene, or, everything like that. It was great. You were drawn into it. You were entranced. You'd be lucky if WWE could entrance a kindergartner at this point. You'd be lucky if you could get. You'd be lucky if you could get the 40-year-old guy that hasn't watched wrestling since the Monday Night Wars. You'd be lucky to get him involved in a promo now. So I
Right.
mean, that, like you said, that's what's missing. The promos are trash now. The storytelling is trash now. But like we've been
Yes.
saying, NXT is where it's at. NXT is where all the great shit is happening right now. I
Yes.
wish more people were involved in 205 because they got a lot. I mean, they got some great stuff going on at 205. Those highlights that they showed
Mm-hmm.
from the last event. I mean, that was some great stuff. And
And
you're
no,
right,
Chris.
Chris.
Yeah. Yes, Chris is exactly right. There are no talkers. There are no
No, not
talkers. They are talking from a fucking script. And that's what's really pissing me off. It's really pissing. Yes, Hill, you are right. NXT
yeah.
is literally carrying the WWE right now. And you would have thought SmackDown would have been like the premier show. And to be honest with you, that's kind of fading away a little bit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And Tori, it's not even really a comedy act because I'm not really laughing at anything either. I'm not really laughing at anything. When Braun Strowman had duct tape the porta potty together and then tossed Kevin Owens over the little thing, whatever. I'm like, okay, it's not like anybody used it. And to be quite honest, it was funnier when I forget who did it, but it was funnier when freaking the septic hose tank was turned on Big Show and he was covered in shit. That was funnier than the whole porta potty thing.
That was funny.
Funnier than the porta potty thing.
Here was the thing about the porta potty bullshit. Like, okay, so where the fuck the paint came from? Shit does not look like blue unless you came from the asteroid belt, unless you came from Saturn, unless you came from Uranus or whatever. Because the last time I thought my shit was fucking brown.
No, what that was, Chris, was in a porta potty when it hasn't been used at all. There's basically the whole blue water chemical or whatever that basically, you know when you put those tabs in your toilet and it turns your water blue to clean your toilet. That's what that was. That's what that was.
So that shit looks like paint?
Yeah, and it wasn't even really paint. Basically what it was toilet bowl cleaner. That's basically what it was. It was toilet bowl cleaner. That's what was in the bottom of that porta potty.
Wow, that was cute. Okay, all right.
I mean, trust me, that I was tempted to make that trash of the week, but that whole segment with Sasha and Bayley, I was just kind of like,
you had it exactly right. They should have been trash of the week. That really should have been. You was exactly right. So we were sitting here, we were talking about the Jay Lethal situation with the sexual harassment. So what are your thoughts about that?
I want to wait till everything comes out. Before I give my final opinion about that, because with the Enzo thing, and I hate to bring this up, but even the Rich Swann thing, which we kind of had video with that, but even that's kind of neither here nor there. But this whole thing with Jay Lethal, I'd rather just go ahead and wait to see what happens, because I'm sorry, but Jay Lethal is one of those guys that's been around not only the indie scene and also Impact back in the day when Flair was on there, or excuse me, TNA. But now that he's in Ring of Honor and everything, it's like he's done so much and now you have this chick who I've never even heard of. You have this chick
Me neither. I never
claiming sexual harassment.
I have never heard this chick in a day of my life. I said, who the fuck is this bitch? I said,
Exactly.
oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I said, she must be a prostitute because she got a whole bunch of implants and she looked like I mean, to be honest with you, she's not that attractive. Honestly.
Yeah.
She's not that attractive. And on top of that, she's supposed to be trying to go to the WWE. And what, to suck some dick? I mean, I'm just...
And you know what? But like I said, I mean, I'd rather just wait to see what happens with that. But speaking of people going over to the WWE, I really want to know what's going on with Kenny Omega, because I'm gonna find the podcast that he did with Jim Ross, and I'm gonna send it to you, because he's completely flipped his original statements.
Yes, he did. Within 1 week.
Yeah. Within 1 week, he done flipped what his statements about WWE. You done went from, oh, well, people only go to WWE when they're ready for the career to die, to, well, you know what? I would love to be a part of WWE. WWE has some great talent over there. You know, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles, blah, blah, blah. I'm like,
right.
What the fuck?
I think that was a little bit suspect. Yeah, that was very suspect for him to, say that.
Whose ass are you kissing over there?
Well, I mean, like, what did Bret Hart say back in '90? What did Bret Hart say back in '97? Who's not controlled by the almighty dollar?
Exactly.
Because when it comes to, I'm sorry, when it comes to duckies, shit, all that other shit is out the window. You're gonna forget. Yeah. If somebody give you at least about $5 million a year, all that shit that you was talking about yesterday, it's totally out the window. I don't mind, wrestling Seth Rollins. I don't mind. I'll go to the WWE.
Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, Anthony, here's my thing. I understand he started in their development circuit, but look at what he's built over in Japan. You might as well say they put that on Kenny's back, and he literally reinvented himself over in Japan. Sure. So I'm sorry. Don't get me wrong. Money is nice. Money is nice. Don't get me wrong. But if I'm over here doing my thing, doing a hell of a lot of big things, why in the world? And that's the other thing, Heel. Thank you for bringing that up. WWE takes pot shots at New Japan and the Bullet Club on a daily basis.
All the time.
Daily basis. And you know what? I wouldn't be surprised, and Mitt brought up a good point. When Kenny made that comment, and then WWE put that video of Kenny on the network, and then Kenny changed his statement, I'm really wondering if he's getting ready to go to WWE. I'm really curious. So like you, Chris, I'm definitely gonna stay. I'm gonna stay on top of this to find out what all is gonna happen. Hey, what's going on, Amanda? Because I'm curious now. You done flipped your entire statement now. You done flipped from saying, oh well, people go to WWE when they're ready for their career to die, to WWE is just great. They got some great talent over there. I want to wrestle some people over there. Seriously?
Yes, and that's why I said, like, Kenny, I think you're being controlled by the almighty dollar. I think that's the thing, because I'm sorry, I'm not going to retract my statement. If I know that the company is fucking trash, the last thing that I'm going to say is, well, first of all, this is where, wrestlers go there to die, and then like 72 hours later, you talking about, I don't mind wrestling South Raw. They got some nice talent over there. Come on now. Now,
that the WWE is just as trash as you. Come on now, me and you know that the shit is trash. Come on now, don't do that.
And I know there'll be some people out there that be watching our videos. They be eating their little Cheetos and their cheesy poofs, and they be getting all butt hurts and talking, "Oh, those guys don't know what they're talking about." They're just some very mad marks and Mom, bring me some more Cheetos, and everything like that. Just being pissed off about what we're saying. But the fact of the matter is, as I told the last guy, all we do, not only do we give our own uncensored opinion about stuff, we go off of what we've read, we go off of what other people say, we go off of what we see. And to top it off, and I'm gonna say it till I'm blue in the face until they actually make another statement that basically say that WWE is improved. But until then, I'm going to keep bringing up the fact that NBC, who currently has the biggest contract for WWE on the USA Network, they currently hold the biggest contract for WWE. They even said, your product is trash. Your product is disappointing. So I'm sorry, until they change their statement, until I hear them say, okay, we're noticing the improvements that WWE is making, until I see that happening, I'm going to keep bringing it up. Because NBC is one of those programs that have been around for a long ass time. They have given us some great TV shows. They're still giving us great TV shows. So I'm sorry. So until NBC changes their mind, I'm not going to change my mind, because I know what I see. I know that I'm starting to not really take the time to watch Raw, SmackDown. I'm just waiting for the next pay-per-view to come out. I'm on Hulu watching NXT, or I'm on the network for paying $9.99 to watch some of the other stuff that's on the network. Oh no, Mitt, it's not rumors. It's not rumors. It's been announced. Fox has Saturday Night Main Event. Not only do they have SmackDown, but they have Saturday Night Main Event. It's not a rumor. It's a fact.
And also, NXT is going to FS1. So that's also part of the Fox lineup as well. They're going to be going, I think, in the fall of 2019, if I'm not mistaken.
Which I really hope Fox. Oh, okay. I'm gonna finish my comment, but I'm also gonna say something else. I really hope that it's still made available on the network. I hope it's still made available on Hulu. But unfortunately, there's rumors that WWE is going to pull their stuff off Hulu when the Fox deal starts up. I'm hearing that the WWE stuff is going to get pulled off Hulu, which really makes no damn sense when there's Fox programs on Hulu. So I'm just like, what the hell? So you're basically gonna lose. You're basically only gonna be like, oh well, the people that miss Raw and SmackDown, they'll just have to watch it.
Yeah, basically, you got like a DVR, you fucked.
Basically.
Or if you got YouTube, or if you watch YouTube on a daily basis, you can see the highlights there. But yeah, that's fucked up.
I'm not gonna mess up your first name, so I'm gonna call you Robinson. When I find it, I'll share it in the wrestling group. That basically, yes, Fox has the rights to Saturday Night Main Event. They are gonna have it. They have that along with SmackDown.
So Hill said that New Japan Wrestling and ROH is going to run 2018 fall and 2019. WWE is going to fall hard.
Excuse me, Mr. Hill. I don't know if you've heard, but WWE already kind of snatched that rug from underneath ROH when they went to the Madison Square Garden people and said,
Indeed.
"No, this is our shit. This is our shit. Ring of Honor can't use it."
Yeah, if you can hear me right now, you might want to look at that article about how WWE decided that ROH was not going to have their show at Madison Square Garden because WWE was mad about another wrestling company performing at Madison Square Garden. The last time I checked, the WWE do not own Madison Square Garden, so I do not know where the fuck they get off talking about that. Oh, they can't perform at that company. Fuck that bullshit. And what I'm more upset about that shit is about wrestling fans. Wrestling fans, let me tell you something. Y'all motherfuckers always go on fucking Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube and always air out your grievances. But then when shit like this happens where the WWE do some underhanded shit, y'all are nowhere to be found.
Crickets. It's crickets. Y'all ain't got a damn thing to say. Y'all like them church ladies that all of a sudden ain't got nothing to gossip about.
So that's why I said when you motherfuckers want to sit up here and talk about you upset, y'all want to hashtag cancel the WWE network where y'all should have been doing the minute y'all heard about that bullshit, you should have said hashtag cancel the WWE because they trash. That's what y'all should have did. But I digress. But is there anything else you want to bring up, Mr. C. Collins, before we adjourn tonight?
No, I think that's about it. I'm not really focused on the whole Brock Lesnar may not be at SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar ain't been on TV in like how many days? Oh, and Tori, to answer your question about the whole 30-day thing for the title, don't nobody follow that shit no more in WWE.
Definitely don't, because I know my black ass don't. But anywho, thank you so much for coming on to hashtag Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast, episode 38. Special shout out to Mr. E-Dawg for being my special guest this evening. Until that time, I am your host, Mr. Team Bring It. That's Mr. C-Dawg. You know where to find us. We will see you guys next week. Keep it pimping, and remember to always embrace it.
Holla!
Good job.